what's the biggest culture shock with America versus the UK is that in the UK, if you say excuse me to someone, it's kind of like a rude thing. I made eye contact with a girl and we were both on the same row in the charity shop here, and so obviously I was already going to let her pass because we'd made eye contact. I knew she was there, but she still says excuse me. But like in the UK, excuse me would be like, excuse me, you're in my way, whereas here they just say it regardless of even if you know that they're there. I don't know how to explain it, but it's happened quite a few times and I always get taken aback. I'm like, are they being rude? But they're literally just, I think that's just not normal here.
Guys, look at the sizes of the pieces.
You know, the one thing I've realized after being here in America for a while is that...
As you already know, the World Cup is officially on American soil, and something unexpected is happening. I mean, European, Japanese who went to America for the World Cup love America even more than Americans. It's also surprising. They were surprised by the food, the road, the culture. Most of them even love the food so much, and they are trying out not just the food but even the Texas barbecue. So without wasting much of your time, guys, let's dive straight into this video. Meanwhile, welcome to Andy's Corner YouTube channel. This is Andy's Corner YouTube channel. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, this is Andy's Corner YouTube channel. Please like this video in case you already haven't done so, because in today's video we are going to take you all around America and you love it.
Tell me you're in America without telling me you are in America. I've just been handed my drink. This is crazy.
This is one thing.
Yeah, welcome to America. You know, I used to be little like you.
So I think we ordered a little bit too much. Look at the size of it.
Guys, look at the sizes of the pieces.
And look at this. That is one large fries.
Loaded baked potato. That's not one potato. That is one potato right there. That's the biggest potato I've ever seen.
A bit Jesus when you're big.
I can feel it. I'm giving up.
You're so charming.
One thing I notice about American food is that Americans in general, they love take home. They love leftover take home. There's this take home culture in America where most of them who go to restaurants, not just fast food, but they go to restaurants and expect you not to be able to eat everything on the plate, and you are ready to give. They're even ready to give you a container so that you can take it home and enjoy it later. So when Europeans come to America and start complaining about Americans' large portion of food, I believe most of them are taking that large portion of food, not just eating it at a seat, but also taking some of them home. They are taking the leftover home. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
You know, the one thing I've realized after being here in America for a while is that while we certainly have our differences, we are mostly the same. Like, if you believe me when I went into a grocery store and said Europeans don't have electricity and the stores are operated by gas lamps, you need to read a little bit more about the world. Because I was poking fun at these Europeans coming to America and being amazed by the small things like different snacks in the snack aisle. But if you travel and you go to London or Europe or somewhere else, like Japan, you'll go into a 7-Eleven and be like, oh my gosh, there's different stuff here. That's pretty crazy. They have different meals, different snacks. Wow. But then you'll also travel, and this is for like the Americans watching my video. You think like everything is the best in this country, and yes, this is a great country. We do good things here sometimes, right? But you go to Japan and you try the train system there, and you're like, wow, that's a lot better than the train system we have in America. I wish we had a train system like that. Even things like being taught like, oh, there's no good food in London. There is good food in London, and London's very diverse. So yes, you can have your beans and toast, and beans and toast actually taste pretty good. Mushy peas is good. Fish and chips, obviously a classic. But then you can go have like some of the best Indian food you've ever had in your life in London. So yeah, while things are good in America, there are great things about other countries, and sometimes they do things better than America. So I'm telling you, if you believed any of the stuff you watch, go travel, broaden your perspective. There's like a whole world out there, and I'm just watching like the ignorance on both sides, and it's like, wow, people should travel more. Oh, Oh, I don't know where that voice came from. I'm sorry about that.
As a Brit in America, In-N-Out is amazing to me. Like, it's so convenient, tastes so good. I'm so hungry right now, and we were like, let's just go to In-N-Out, and it's literally like 5 minutes later, you have this bad boy. Where else should I try in LA that I haven't yet? Because I want to try new places.
Or wherever else. Like, where do you need to travel? What do you need to try?
Yeah. We've got a view. Gonna put on Netflix and a burger, and it's like the best day ever. Look at that. Cheers.
It's just a rave without a burger.
Does anyone else make their partner watch true crime?
Like, honestly, guys, America is a very large country with 50 different states. But it's not just the size of the country that stands out. One thing that also stands out is American houses. American houses tend to be larger, trucks and cars are bigger, and the roads are wider and more spacious. While the United States is much larger than any other countries out there, that extra space often make everyday life more convenient, comfortable, and less crowded. And the fact that many Europeans who came to America or who arrived in the United States have this mindset, or can I say they were just shocked on how massive and how big America is. Because many of the Europeans arrive in the United States expecting bigger cities and larger hallways, but nothing prepares them for the true scale of America. They were so surprised. They were so surprised about how massive the pickup trucks and giant supermarkets and even multi-hour road trip that America consider close by. Like, majority of these visitors often left speechless by just how massive everything is. What seems normal to Americans can be a major culture shock for foreigners, especially the ones from Europe, where countries, cities, and daily commutes are often much more smaller. But in America, they are so massive. So here comes the question, and I would like you all to please give me an honest answer in the comment section. Do you think America appear bigger than it should be? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, because we are going to be checking out reaction videos from foreigners from Europe, Japan, and other Asian countries who came for the World Cup in America. Please like this video in case you already haven't done so.
As a European who moved to the States almost 15 years ago, I love seeing the videos of Europeans experience United States for the first time. Like, it's my favorite thing on TikTok right now. But here are some things that shocked me when I moved to the States for the first time. I was like just taken aback and like didn't expect this to be the way it is. Number one, and probably the most obvious one, is taxes. I remember to this day how I felt when I was going to pay for something and the price was different than it said on the price tag. Like, I was just shocked. I was trying to argue with the person at the registry, and I was like, hey, this is not what the price says over there. And she's like, no, like the taxes are not included. And I just didn't understand it. Number two, pantries at almost every single house. So when I first moved, I lived with a host family in Tennessee, and they had this beautiful house, and they had this beautiful pantry that was stocked with every single snack that you can think of, or like canned goods and pastas, etc. Like, I did not know what a pantry was until I moved to the States. Number three, something that I also either never saw in Europe or don't remember seeing, was a ceiling fan. Once again, the house that I lived in when I first moved to the States had ceiling fans in every single room, and I thought that was the most clever thing in the world. And number four would be when you go into the store, you walk by people, when people would just say, hey, how are you? And just like walk away. I did not understand the concept of it for like maybe a year and a half, and I was like, why are they asking me how am I doing, or like, why is everybody smiling at me? Like, I'm from Lithuania. We do not smile at people or say anything to people that we don't know on a street. So that one definitely was a huge culture shock.
Lol, that's funny. I can only imagine you standing there trying to figure out how taxes work, because in Europe it's already calculated into prices and you pay the flat price listed on the tag or cost of it. So it's a simple explanation to help understand it. The taxes have nothing to do with items you buy. The taxes are just fees to pay the state for shipping in the states. I don't know if I'm making any sense. So if something, let's say for instance, something costs maybe $5 and plus taxes, the item is actually $5. The taxes cover the fee for shipping in the states.
Ich will essen alles. Oh mein Gott, Tomaten!
Oh.
So you like shopping in America a lot better, honey? We've already got 3 items.
Isn't that crazy? I love it. This is so insane. Like you can feel like
a little bag of popcorn for you, as long as an adult's arm. The size of an adult's arm.
I'm going to step into this establishment and it's chilly. It's hot outside, but when you step in, it's like a winter's day.
What the hell is this? This is crazy.
I heard this first time.
Yeah.
Look, they have big red. What's big red? Are this a big blue as well? We don't know.
Walmart. Wow. Look at those. I think they're getting ready for something. Fucking heat index.
I've just had one of the biggest cultural shocks since moving to America. So I'm sitting outside listening to the football. I'm not inside watching it, but I'm listening to it and having a glass of wine at the same time. And the USA just scored. Congrats to them. But we expected like to hear a massive uproar from the neighbours, cheering, shouting. There is nothing. Like literally not a peep from anyone anywhere. And if that was in the UK and England scored, for miles you would be able to hear so much shouting and cheering. It's unreal. Like my husband even came outside like this and he was expecting to hear it as well, and there was literally nothing. But yeah, let me know if you are American and you are interested in watching the football, soccer, whatever you want to call it, because where I am it doesn't seem like anyone's bothered by it.
USA! USA!
Like, in as much as I believe that America is different from state to state, most people have different perspective about the soccer, the World Cup, the FIFA World Cup. Most people will be like, oh, soccer is pretty much just for children. Most of them, I mean, most of the adults, most of the grown up there don't really care about it. Most people will be like, oh, watching soccer is like watching a goof. It's so boring and all that. But for me, I think if not because of TikTok, if not because of social media, I wouldn't have even known that there's something called the FIFA World Cup between the Europeans and the Americans. I don't know, but that's just for me. The truth is that even though majority of the Americans don't care about the soccer, but they love the fact that they are having the Europeans in their states. They are having the Europeans, the Asians coming into their states to tour their states or tour their country, I mean. But I feel like soccer is something kids play until they get old enough for sports.
What's the biggest culture shock with America versus the UK is that in the UK, if you say excuse me to someone, it's kind of like a rude thing. I made eye contact with a girl and we were both on the same row in the charity shop here, and so obviously I was already going to let her pass because we'd made eye contact. I knew she was there, but she still says excuse me. But like in the UK, excuse me would be like, excuse me, you're in my way, whereas here they just say it regardless of even if you know that they're there. I don't know how to explain it, but it's happened quite a few times and I always get taken aback. I'm like, are they being rude? But they're literally just, I think that's just not normal here.
According to most of the Europeans who went to America for the World Cup, most of them are experiencing this culture shock, because back then in the US, excuse me, the US is polite, he's being polite, but in Europe, the UK, excuse you is being rude, like extremely rude. But that doesn't mean the Europeans don't have manners. They have manners, and their way of mannerism is just saying, "Oh, I'm sorry," instead of saying, "Excuse me." And if they don't say anything, it means a different thing entirely. One thing I also don't understand about them is that they don't use polite words to be passive aggressive. I'm not a Midwesterner though, but from researches, videos like this, and even podcasts, let me give you a few language tips. When you move out of their way, just smile and say hope. Like they don't know exactly what hope means, but it works as an informal excuse me in this scenario. I don't know if I'm making any sense. And please correct me in the comment section. I think in my opinion, it's just a short form of saying oops, excuse me. Like they don't just finish the sentence. It's so funny. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. This culture shock about American and European is just a whole lot, and I love the fact that they are enjoying themselves. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, this is Andy's Corner YouTube channel. This is what I do on here on Andy's Corner YouTube channel. If you like what you see, if you enjoy every bit of this video, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know where I go wrong in my commentary. I love to read from you guys. I love to hear from you guys in the comment section. Please, in case you already haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead, subscribe to that channel, subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell notification, come back to watch more video. Bye.